Yeah, Shashil, you can go ahead.
And Sri, are you planning to complete that Snow Pro certification as well?
Once everything is good, then only I will try to get a certification.
Okay.
Not right now, but in future, definitely I will get it. After my course, everything is I'm ready to take. So then only I will prefer to get a certificate.
Okay then. Okay. No issue. Okay. Just let me know if it's visible to you.
Yeah, it's visible to me.
Okay. Yeah. And main thing, right? Why right now most of the organization are moving to Snowflake from any traditional data, maybe PostgreSQL, Oracle, or I can say Sybase, and most of those Cassandra, MongoDB. Okay, in my previous project, actually, we moved from the Teradata to Snowflake as well as again Cassandra to Snowflake itself. Okay, and I believe since you are working with this DBA database platform, you are more aware about it,
Yes,
right? Most of
yes,
the cases, most people are moving from to Snowflake, otherwise Databricks.
yes.
Maybe you can add some points why where organizations are moving. What is the best benefits Snowflake is providing? That would be better if you add. Otherwise, I'll explain it.
Yeah, you can
I'll
explain.
explain it.
Actually, my company don't have the Snowflake. Apart from Snowflake, we have all the database. Means all the RDBMS, Oracle, SQL, Sybase, Cassandra, MongoDB, MySQL, and Cockroach. There is a there is other also is there, but
Okay,
Snowflake not yet introduced to the company.
maybe they will choose it sometime.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe. I think you know my company is JP Morgan.
JP Morgan, I believe, is having Databricks, not Snowflake.
Yeah,
Okay,
Databricks.
Morgan Stanley having the Snowflake.
Okay.
So there will be something. But again, why you are planning to learn Snowflake?
Basically,
You want to
mhm,
change your organization or
yes,
something?
yeah.
Your
The main thing is need to change the organization because JP Morgan has have internally they developed a private cloud. The name is Gaia Private Cloud. So they're moving to entire database, moving to the SQL to means on premises to private cloud. So
okay. Till now, they are having all the databases in on premises.
half of is on premises, half of in private cloud. There, everything is migrating to the private means private cloud, on premises to private cloud. Maybe in future, most of the 80% move to the private cloud.
Yes. Uh,
So because of that, everything is going. Everything went to the automation. So our job previously after Corona, we have around 28 DBAs are there. Right now we have 8 people. See, they are reducing those many people.
it's they are reducing because of that AI.
Yeah.
Because of AI, it made lot of automate things.
Yes, yes. That's the
Okay.
reason. That's the reason I'm going to learn best means I choose the
At least
Snowflake.
upskilling is a better option. Okay, and adding a certificate also,
Yeah,
it will having the
that is also
right.
planning is there.
Yeah.
That's the reason I put on down the line. I put 3 months, 3 to 4 months down the me. I prefer 3 to 4 months time period. Before 3 4 months, I can pick up whatever I have. So then only I can try the certification. Then I can start searching a Snowflake DBA. Everything is good for my side. Then only I can start searching back jobs.
Yeah, maybe you can complete it first year Snow Pro core. Then there is the Snow Pro Advanced DBA certification. Okay.
Yes, yes,
If you will complete both of them, then whatever you are working right now, Okay, all the admin activities are in the different way we are doing here. There is
Yes.
nothing extra.
Okay.
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 Yeah, maybe if you are working with the any database, so most of the cases we are creating the role and no one is providing access to user.
Yes.
Okay. And the Snowflake is based on that role-based access control. We are creating
Okay.
one role. That role is assigning to, if it's a developer, then assign that role, developer role to develop team member. And if it's someone is testing role, assign the testing role to that QA person. And if production always read only, then that to create one a read only role, and that read only role assigned to the users.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. That is a simple RBAC role. RBAC concept is in providing the Snowflake. Okay,
Okay.
and the Snowflake is actually they build this technology on top of the cloud, on top of the cloud. Okay, completely, because they
Okay.
are just using those cloud infrastructure only. Okay,
Okay.
like if in traditional cases, since you are working itself, when I worked for the 6 month as a Cassandra DBA, that time itself, it's every month of, we want to add a server actually in our system. Okay, adding server itself, it's a headache for 10-15 days activity. How to add it so that how to minimize the minimize the maintenance issue for the team. Okay, that is all is headache activity, right? And those headache activities no more with Snowflake, I'll say, because we are talking like a Snowflake working like as a software as a service. Okay, and it's a cloud native, we are saying, right? Why it's a cloud native in market right now? Mainly it's completely based on a cloud technology. Maybe you can say AWS, Azure, and GCP. All three is supported by the Snowflake. Okay, if
Okay.
someone is to the Snowflake account, then that account will be linked with maybe the Azure or AWS or GCP. Okay, if it's if we are talking about AWS, then whatever the data, how it will be stored, all those data will be stored in the file system itself. Okay, what will be the file system? Then they only use the AWS S3 itself. Okay, in the that file system, all those data will be stored in the file. Okay, but that all those data we are unable to read it. Okay, if we are having access, also we can't read, we can't understand anything from the direct. Those are all those are binary or a hexadecimal format. It's all are the zero one concept actually when the data storing point of view. Okay, and Snowflake, we are talking about the Snowflake. We are talking saying that is a RDBMS database as well. Okay, and we can use it as a data lake. We are using as a data warehouse. And Snowflake itself right now it's having one Streamlit. If you know about the Streamlit application, Snowflake acquired that one. Okay, so that the Snowflake itself work as an application right now. Okay, if we are creating some application, okay, that application we can link it to Snowflake, and for the data storage point of view. And again, cloud native we are talking, we are having the storage system as well, it's providing the virtual warehouse. Okay, and currently Snowflake is having a notepad concept. Okay, which where we can execute the SQL query as well as Python, a Python script we can execute. Both it supports actually. Okay, and Snowflake is having many connectors like it from Python, Go, Node.js, and any kind of ETL tool we can easily connect to the Snowflake right now. Okay, and data platform is nothing but it's supporting for the data engineering and data warehouse, data science. Okay, whatever those related to data, all these are supported by the data platform itself. We are saying Snowflake is a cloud native application and data platform, and we can say it's a software as a service, apart from that, Snowflake is having all the AI concept itself right now. Okay, it's having Cortex. Okay, and but right now there is one Cortex code itself. Okay, that feature is providing us to if we'll ask to write the query and will provide the table details. Okay, this is my database and give me the summarize of my database itself. It will by writing this thing, it will give the complete summarize of that database itself. Okay, how many tables are there, how many views are there. It will give all those details itself. Okay, and software as a service, yeah, you know, itself like if we are talking about our Microsoft 365. Okay, that is also a software as a service. Okay, and anywhere we can log in into the Snowflake and we can work. Okay, and there is right now no developer, no DBA is doing any maintenance activity. Okay, only one thing, right? Snowflake is releasing the bundle. Okay, if they are changing any existing behavioral changes, okay, those things again, admin point of view, DBA only transfer those bundle request details. These features will change, or some new features will be added to the developer. So that developer will go through it, and those bundle changes, if it's there any changes required to the existing process, then we are doing that changes. Otherwise, if Snowflake went down, then it will it's having many edition itself: standard edition, enterprise edition, business critical edition. Another is the virtual private edition itself. So four edition it's having. Okay. Uh, uh, in that case, all editions is having there the if Snowflake went down, then the Snowflake team then needs to be supported within that time range. Okay, and then it to fix those issues. Okay, so I am working with the Snowflake from the last 6 7 years. I never saw any downtime for the Snowflake till now. Okay, we used to business. I worked for the business critical for the 4 years, and working for the enterprise for 3 years. Okay, sometime where issue like unable to log in into the Snowflake, one or two time issue faced, but our job didn't fail. Okay. This is related to Snowflake. I just gave the overview. Okay. Can I go to the next page?
Sure.
Okay. Is it visual properly, right?
Yeah.
Okay. To this one.
It's a Zoom now, so it should be perfect to view.
No, actually, this one, this upper part, I want to remove it. Okay, okay. Yeah, if the Snowflake is based on the three-layer decoupled architecture, otherwise we can say the Snowflake architecture, it's having mainly three parts: cloud services, compute or a virtual warehouse layer, and database storage. Okay, and this database storage, it support structured data, semi-structured data, unstructured data. Okay, and compute layer, like I talk about Cassandra, right? Let's assume we are having 60 nodes right now, and we want to add two more, one or two nodes server to that database itself. Okay, to adding those things, we need to prepare at least 3 4 days, and to add those server into the existing cluster. Okay, uh, in that case, we need 3 4 days. But here, the in Snowflake, we can immediately in 1 minute. So we are changing. we are adding the warehouse. Otherwise, we can change the warehouse size itself. If it's we need some time during in the peak time when the more reports are running. Okay, in that time, let's assume we need 8 nodes. Okay, we just change it to like the warehouse size from the here the warehouse size is something t-shirt size they are saying. Okay, it's like extra small, small, medium, large, extra large. In that way, they have provided the warehouse size. Okay. When it's the extra small, it's having only one node. Then small, it's having 2 nodes. Medium is having 4 nodes. Large, it will have 8 nodes. Okay, and during that time we can increase the warehouse size. Okay, when we need or some complex query or the time particular time that query is taking time. Okay, we know this particular time or the complex program will run. Okay, that particular time it needs the extra large warehouse size. Okay, maybe we just need the 16 nodes. We just before execution of that complex program, just change that warehouse size from large to extra large. Okay, so that after completion of that complex program, just change it to extra large to large or medium, whatever the normal size is required for the day. Okay, and the cloud services. Okay, all these that we told that access control thing and user addition or then data share. Okay, you are okay. I'll come to those points. It's having data share and zero copy clone and time travel, and those are the query optimization, query acceleration. Okay, all these are taken care by cloud services. Okay, and normally we are having indexing concept in the RDBMS system. Okay, and here it's having the clustering. Okay, there is a concept here clustering that is required for the large table and which is having the terabytes of data. Okay, and database storage we can unlimited storage it will be provided actually. Okay, is there any question on this three-layer decoupled architecture, three-layer architecture?
I'm okay. I'm okay, Sushi. Go ahead next.
Yeah. Okay, now since we're talking about the cloud system, right? And I believe you know about the horizontal scaling or vertical scaling.
Yeah.
Okay, when we are adding the cluster, okay, if one application is running in the two clusters, okay, and when parallel, like let's talking about the 15th August or in India itself, okay, that time multiple users are activated in the Amazon itself, right? Or multiple users so try to buy something. Okay, that time parallelism will happen. So that in that time, automatic uh, 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 more cluster is required for the application. Okay, so that is called horizontal scaling. If again those all are the auto multi-clustering, auto resume and auto suspend itself. Okay, if that particular time when it's unable to handle the application, add more cluster so that we can add it through the SQL query. We can add the more cluster itself. Okay, so that more cluster means more CPU. We can add it easily. Okay, that is the horizontal scaling. And scaling up is nothing what I just saying that when the complex program or complex system needs more cache or RAM memory, that time just increase the size. Okay, if if something is running on the 256 GB RAM, just change it to 512 GB RAM. How it will happen? The resize the warehouse of that extra small to small to medium, medium to large. Just change the warehouse size. Okay, and it's saying like we can. It's just providing like extra small to 4x large means it's something 64 or 120, 128 nodes. We can add it in one warehouse itself. It's within fractions of second. Just need to execute that command. Okay. And but there will be cost, but that cost we'll discuss in later when we'll go through in details. Okay. And auto suspend, auto resume, this concept like if no one is using right now, then the warehouse will go into ideal state, means it will go into auto suspend mode, so that no billing will happen. That is the main advantage in Snowflake as compared to any AWS or Azure. They are also providing the Synopsys and Azure is AWS also providing another one more database. Okay, whatever that, but they if you will not use it, that time they are charging. But Snowflake, if you will not use the warehouse, that warehouse charging will not happen for the user. Okay, that is the auto suspend, auto resume, and multi clustering scaling. Right, if we need this particular duration. Four cluster or five cluster, okay, that we can easily add the cluster. Okay, that is the scaling out, scaling up. We can do it easily on the fly. Okay, it's okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Then, since you already worked with the Sybase and those things, they most of the things they are not supposed that semi-structure immediately. Okay, but there will we need to write some program or some way. Well, then they are, those traditional databases will the semi-structured data type. Okay, but here in the Snowflake, it support both structured, semi-structured as well as unstructured data. Unstructured data, it will create like there is one concept external stage, okay, and external table, okay, on those things in external stage it will create, and it will create the table, and where it will just pass that the if it's a image file image, it just provide that image link. Okay, that if you click on that link, it will from the tabular format it will come. When it will click it, it will open that image directly. Okay, there will the setting is there. Okay, if you will go through it, then we can I can explore it in details that time. Okay, and JSON, Abro, Org, XML, Parquet, all these things are supported by semi-structured data. And in the Snowflake is providing one variant data type. That variant data type will we can store all the semi-structured data. Okay, it's also having object and array data type for the semi-structured data. Okay, and we can store the JSON data directly, and from the JSON also we can read the data immediately. But there will be the storing point of words. There will be no issue actually. Okay, we can read the data immediately in fractions of second. Okay, this is the saying about the data support. The support point of view, it's just all type of data we can store in the Snowflake. Okay, and this is something all those advanced concept. Okay, it's having time travel. Okay, time travel means like if any develop or in production we did some merge or update. Okay, and client wants to see it what happened or what is the data present in the yesterday. Okay, we can query and see those data what happened on yesterday itself. Okay, that is the time travel concept is there. We can travel back to 90 days here. Okay, that 90 day enterprise edition is the one where enterprise business critical and that private virtual private one is there. All three can have the 90 days time travel attention. Okay, but it's depend upon the requirement itself. Okay, if we don't need if someone is working on the staging table. Okay, we're bringing the data from the source system and loading into the table, and it some scenario we need. Okay, in that case, in my cases, sometime we put like 10 days time travel on the staging data itself, and some places where we are direct having access to the source system. Maybe in that case, we just need to use the transient table. Okay, it's having also different types of table. Okay, uh, when it's a transient table, okay, it doesn't have any time travel. Okay, we can't return back to more than 1 day to see anything. Okay, time travel concept is there so that we can travel back to till 90 days. Okay, and to see our data. And after 90 days, there is the also fail safe period is there. And if we really need the data, then Snowflake can provide by taking the help of the Snowflake. Snowflake can provide those data, or they can keep the data for the 7 days. Okay, and this zero copy cloning. Okay, uh, how we are taking backup in Oracle system right now. Okay, it's if it's traditional, then we are having another server, and we are copy the data from one server to another server. I'll say in that way, so that in the two places the same data was present. Right, in that way we are taking backup in the traditional database system. Right, Srihari.
Yes, yes.
Okay, but in Snowflake, it's mentioning like as the data platform or whatever the Snowflake system, it's to only have one copy of data. Okay, and that data we can use across production, QA, dev. Okay, whenever it's we need the data refresh from production to QA environment or dev environment, we are just doing the cloning the data from production to dev or QA environment. Okay, that the
Okay.
same sets of data we'll able to use in dev and QA.
Okay.
Okay, that is the zero copy cloning, so that it's help for the us with the backup point of view, or easily we can uh, do the backup. Okay, and there is the data share. Okay. Let's go to the traditional system. Okay, and since you are working with the JP Morgan is having many clients. Okay, maybe that the client JP Morgan needs to share some data with those clients. Okay, and what in traditional system, how we are sharing the data with them? We can create file for them, or their format structure they will be provide, and we are creating those file, and again we are doing FTP or SFTP to them to their server, right? But Snowflake is providing is a system. If someone is your client right now, if our client is having the Snowflake account, and that account is belongs to the same region, then then we can share the data with them. Actually, we just create outbound from uh, provider account and consumer, and we just create the database, so that whatever provider send, that data will be visible at the consumer end, but consumer cannot update or delete anything on their end. Okay, and that that reflection also happen in the fraction of second in provider account. If we added uh, 10K records or 1 million records, then that records will be visible in consumer account immediately. Okay, And other way also, it's also providing, let's assume we are having customer, okay, they don't have the Snowflake account. Okay, in that case, what will happen? We are creating the reader account for them, okay, and that and we'll share the data to the reader account, and they will able to read the data. But in that case, when the reader account, the client will execute the data or use the data, whatever those compute cost will be there, that should be bear by the provider account. Okay, and if consumer or client is having already Snowflake account, whatever they will use or compute it or any query do that compute cost the consumer will bear. Okay, these are the advanced concept. Apart from that, if you are know about any right now, chat gpt having the codex desktop, okay, and the Snowflake right now also providing the codex code desktop itself, which one easily help us to create the SQL and itself create the table and create the pipeline from staging to fact table. Okay, all these things we can do. Okay, and if someone here itself a tax concept is there, a scheduling concept, Snowflake also providing. Okay, and this particular query needs to be executed at this particular time. Okay, we can schedule it in the Snowflake itself. Okay, this is the overall of the Snowflake. I just give you as the introduction or a demo point of view. Now I can to go through some of the sample query. Okay, is it okay, or do you have any question on
Yeah,
this?
yeah, it's okay.
And where are you working right now? It's in Mumbai or Bangalore? Which
No,
location?
no Hyderabad.
Is JP Morgan also available?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Hyderabad location.
Yes. There will be one way actually. I don't know how to this disable. No, I video. Where I'll keep this one. Okay, leave it for now. Okay, it's visible now properly, right? Okay. Snowflake is providing this one like we are saying codex code, okay, that is Coco, where we can write or ask anything whatever we are doing our day-to-day life for AI. Okay. Then this left panel is saying all this monitoring or compute. Okay, if you see the compute here, how many warehouse are there actually? Okay. Uh, okay, then right now itself Snowflake also provide the Postgres. Okay, we can set up Postgres also in Snowflake itself. Okay, and these are admin or billing, account overview, consumption, all those things are here. And in this cost management, for as an admin point of view, we need to monitor it. Okay, the costing point of view.
Okay.
Okay, and the all billing or whatever those uh, compute, storage cost, all these things. So we can see it here. Okay. And also here, if we need to set up something, right? If the warehouse is going beyond capacity, like we just mentioned, like it's 100 credits. Okay, in Snowflake, the unit is the credits actually. Okay, cost, we can say like how many credits is consumed. Okay, it's saying like this here, the whatever I did it, it's saying $2.6 per day. Yeah, I already spent this much, you say, cost of it. Okay. And in free trial account, it's providing $400 to use. Okay, all these governance, security, all these are related to, we can create here the user roles and the pictorial represent, so we can see it here. Okay, in the data sharing, I just saying outbound and inbound concept, right? Okay,
Yeah.
we need to do it here actually in the
Okay.
data set. Okay, everything, so we can do it manually here as well as through SQL also we can do it. Okay, and catalog is nothing but the database, all the database we can see, and internal marketplace, external data. Okay, it's something, right? It's providing the Snowflake marketplace is there, and what is that? There in the market, there are the many organizations are there. They study about some system, and they share those data with other organizations. Okay, we can see those data in the Snowflake marketplace itself. Okay, some organization provide the data as free. Okay, and some are providing the data at the payment. Okay, if we use, then we need to pay. Okay, okay, we can for the analysis point of view, we can use anything and do the analysis here. And if someone wants to do some finance related data research, okay, we can easily find it in the finance related data. And then the Snowflake also we can create the all those reports actually. Okay, I just mentioning that it's having on Streamlit concept. By using the Streamlit, we can use any kind of a diagram actually, like line chart, bar chart, or any whatever we are getting provided by the Power BI or Tableau or business object. Yeah. In application, it's something, right? We can create one Streamlit chart. That application we can share with other team members itself. Okay, and in monitoring here itself, all query history. Okay, if some long running query is running right now, right? From where we can see it immediately. We can come here and we can see it here actually in query history. Okay, but though all these things are also we can see it from the metadata tables. This is the
Yes.
visual representation of the monitoring. Okay. And the AI ML, we are having the Cortex AI, but in as part of the say Cortex AI is the Snowflake AI. Okay, and as part of Cortex AI, we are having AI Studio agents. Right, we can create the agents and whatever we can do the query, and it will give the result. AI functions, analysis, search, and Snowflake co-work. Okay, this Snowflake co-work is nothing but like we can work with the multiple agents. Okay, and all these are the machine learning because it's Snowflake supports data science mm, data science people itself. Okay, and it's having actually when we are talking about advanced certification point of view, it's having advanced data engineer, advanced database administration, advanced level is the data science, and right now is the expertise level is some certification are there. It's a generative AI certification is there. Then another is the Snowpark is there. Okay, like I missed it actually. Databricks, what is that? PySpark. Okay. That PySpark is there for the big data concept, right? For those type of data, also you can handle it in the Snowflake by using the Snowpark. Okay. And this transformation, Snowflake mostly used by the many DBT ETL tool right now. So that in transformation also we can DBT project, whatever they will create, it will be visibility here actually. Dynamic table concept is something, uh, it's like a flow. We'll create one stage table and then fact table. Okay, then if any data will change in the stage table, it will reflect automatic in the dimension or fact table level. Okay, if we'll set up this dynamic table. Okay, and this tax is nothing but I mentioned the scheduling, Snowflake scheduling part. What we can do. Okay, ingestion is nothing but directly we can upload a file and load the data into a table. Okay, and the projects is nothing but like where like worksheet or is okay. Let's go this workspaces. Okay, where we can write our SQL query. Okay, let's create one SQL here. I'll put the name is something demo. Yeah. Okay. It's okay, right? Or you have any question? I just provide the snowflake that is called
Yeah, I'm
visual
good.
called the snow side. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. No,
Okay.
no questions.
Okay. Now let's see. I just mentioned, right? Let's create a warehouse right now. Okay. Right now it's saying compute warehouse is extra small. Okay. How can I easily change the warehouse size? Okay.
Okay.
We just created demo warehouse right now. Okay, and now if you see this demo warehouse, okay, where we can see it in the left side. This one. Okay, we created this one. We can see it in warehouse that the demo warehouse got created and it's saying extra small. Okay,
Okay.
now we can change it. Okay, we'll change it now in fraction of second it will change. Okay, now let's change that size to large. Okay, okay, extra small means it's having one node. Okay, and right now the large means it will have 8 nodes. Okay, now let's see it there. Okay, now this one is it's visual extra small here, right? Now let's refresh it. Let's see. Okay, showing large. Okay, this got changed. It's a fractions of second we can change the size of the warehouse. Okay, and now let's back to the again extra small. Okay, now let's create a database and one schema. And how can we insert JSON data or we are talking about, right? It's supporting semi-structured data. Okay,
Yeah, yes.
uh, we just created here one table and which is having variant data type. and this is something JSON sets of data. Let's insert the data into the table. Okay, and how can we read the data? Okay, right now it's having variant data type. Okay, it's now we can change it as a tabular format. Okay, and is something again. We are creating one more table, and in just it's the same. Actually, whatever SQL we are using current uh, traditional system or any system, Snowflake supports all those things. Okay, now here we can go in those time travel. Okay, and it just inserted two records, and I just want to drop that table. Okay, someone production drop that table. How can I see those data, right? Or how can we get those data from backup? Right, we are talking about the time travel concept. Time travel means it will give us the data from the somewhere. It's a backup. We should go back and bring that data. Okay, there is a concept on drop. If we'll do the on drop, then we can see the data. Okay, now the table came to back to the structure, and we just see the data right now. Okay, and zero copy clone, it's nothing but like I just mentioning, right? We can copy the database itself. Okay, right now we create the demo DB. We'll create the dev DB. Okay, we'll create the dev DB. Okay, right now this customer balance table will be present in the dev DB. Okay, okay. These are the some scope or little bit features I just show you through the query. Yes, Srihari, just let me know if it looks fine to you or not, actually, whatever I explained. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
And
good.
okay,
It's good
and
for me.
okay, and all these topics in my queue, if I'll go with this course, then we'll complete all these topics with hands-on. Okay, and whatever I will do, you also need to do all those things. Okay,
Okay.
I'll also give you Cortex related things. That Cortex AI related at least one or two class with practical I'll show.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
and there is the concept snow pipe. Okay, snow pipe is nothing but it's a real time data moment. It's happening the Snowflake like. Let's think about the Azure blob storage, and there is some customers are sending data to that blob storage, and we need to reflect those data in the Snowflake means real time. Okay, in that case, what whenever the data file is reached in the blob storage, and that data will automatically load into the Snowflake. Okay, that is the snow pipe itself. Okay, and clustering those things are required for the big table or large table. Okay, and these are the cache concept, like the performance concept itself. Okay, and the query acceleration service, and these are the something related to warehouse, actually performance related warehouse, and these are related to admin tags itself. Okay, and uh, okay, we'll go all concept actually. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, and the end, maybe we'll go with the CI/CD setup uh, for one database to another database. Right now we are moving the TDL, right, from one database to another database. that thing, how can we do? We'll do it through by using the Git. We'll do it the Snowflake itself. We'll create the two database, dev to QA, the automatic the DDL will move and it will execute there. Okay. I never went through it, but since you are mentioning, right, you are working as a DBA, so that I'll create this one. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then that's it from my end.
Yeah,
Again,
sure. So,
Sri Hari, if you have any question or anything, just let me know.
I don't have any questions, but I will talk to Ganesh.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. So when is
Yeah.
the next session, Sushil?
Yeah. Tell me.
When we can plan for the next session?
Okay. And Sri, are you, since you are working with JP Morgan, what is the timing of your organization?
Uh, my timings is morning 7 to evening 4.
Is it working for Australia?
It's a pack shift. Yeah, maybe it's a Singapore timing.
Singapore time. Okay, that means they
Yeah,
are ahead of us, right?
yeah, seven morning 7 a.m. to evening 4 p.m.
Just tell me what about your timing actually. But I am working from 12 to 9 or 12:30 to 9:30 10.
Oh my God, it's a totally opposite timings. So you after 9, is that okay for you?
Yeah, 9:30 to 10:30 I can spend. I don't have any problem, but it's a problem for you. It looks like it's problem for you.
I don't have any problem. Anyhow, 9:30 to 10:30 after class, then I will go for
9:30 to
sleep.
10:30. Otherwise, I can start from the 6 to 7 or something like that. Whatever
Morning,
is the morning.
morning, morning 6 to 7 is a very big difference. I'm getting ready to go to office, right?
Okay, you are
So
going to
yeah,
office. Okay, there
yeah,
is no
yeah,
work
yeah.
from home.
Only one day only. Weekly 4 days. Need to definitely need to go office. Only one
Okay
day.
then. Okay. Okay then.
Then we can
Well,
fix it. We'll fix on 9:30 to 10:30.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Even we can plan
Okay.
for the weekend also, like based on
Yeah,
the.
weekend, no doubt. I am Saturday, Sunday. I'll take 2 hours and we'll go with the Snowflake is providing quick start. Okay, what is the meaning of that quick start? It's having a topic, and we'll go through that course, and we'll do it in front of you. I'll make it, and you will do it yourself.
Okay.
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 Okay, whatever I learn and whatever the topics I saw for the Snowflake, I'll explore here. Okay,
Sure.
okay. So
Yeah.
that you can do because you are not a fresher, you know everything.
Yeah, I'm not a fresher. I know everything,
Huh.
but it is somehow cloud, no? So something
No, no,
different
cloud
from.
is nothing actually. It's the same thing. Whatever we are doing the traditional system, it's nothing. It's just a we are doing in the. It's just name is cloud, nothing else. Okay, before our organization itself, they bought the server. Right now, we are paying to AWS or AWS or Azure to, to do all those things. Okay, they are having the peoples, they are maintaining their infrastructure so that they are saying infrastructure as a service.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
means mainly downtime failure is decreased by
Yes.
using client, nothing else.
Yes. Yes.
But other concept, whatever I know, it's the same, just change the name. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay then. Okay. Thank you,
Yeah.
Srihari.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your demo.
Thank you, Sushil. Thanks for your time.
Yeah. Thank you.
Uh, Hi.
Yeah. Ganesh.
1 second.